In the history, you would always start with open question. So, please tell me, how may I help? Please tell me more. So these are your open questions, always open questions. And if the patient says, like what? Then you go into your closed questions. And when you're going to your closed questions, so for example, there's an open question and please tell me more about your cough. Like what, doctor? Then you would start asking your closed questions. When did it start? Sorry. How long do you have it for? So you're asking multiple closed questions and sorry. When you ask the closed questions, wait for the answer. Do not keep jumping to the next question whilst the patient is still talking and giving you the reply to your first question. Let them complete the answer. Why is that important? It's important because it's possible that the patient may answer your next 2-3 questions themselves. And you do not then need to ask those closed questions. Sorry. And thus you will save time. So listen to the questions. Do not interrupt when the patient is giving you the history. However, if there is a case where the patient is just talking and talking and talking and talking non-stop and not making much sense, then this could be the issue in the station, that here you need to help the patient come back to the focused history and give you the focused history. So here you would interrupt, but you interrupt in a soft manner. Wait for a pause in their conversation. And when you see a pause, they talk, and then they pause a bit, then you interrupt. Mrs. Smith, it's really helpful what you have told me. What about this? And then you would change the topic and you would get them back to the focused history. Another point, if at any point in your history taking, you're asking this question, this question, this question, this question, and then you are a bit confused, you're a bit lost. You're not sure if you are gathering the real picture here. You're not sure if you're going in the right direction. You might be missing something. So a good way to compose yourself, to organize yourself, is to summarize. Mrs. Smith, what I've gathered is this. Is there anything that I'm missing here? And hopefully the patient will help you and put you in the right direction. The other thing that will help you in your history taking is your mnemonics that we will talk about shortly. Another important point is that remember, the purpose of you taking history is not to tick box this. There's no marks for your tick boxing in the exam. Just because, someone has given you notes of this and this and this and this, it doesn't mean that you have to go through every single question in the history. The purpose of the history is only to reach the diagnosis, to find out the issue in this consultation so that you can do the correct management for the patient. Therefore, you only ask the relevant questions in the history. Omit the irrelevant parts of the history. Omit the irrelevant parts of the mnemonics